Hello everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Yeah, so here we go.
That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
It's not the extra bullet fired. Order! I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma said, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
God, how did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You'd get Edwards declared innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person. Someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think that it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick. Well, it seems we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I'd like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though it was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on this murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Huh, right now!
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
Objection! Your Honor! I object!
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect.
Oh no.
Grah!
It must exist. The second bullet. What?
What?
What'd you just say?
Nothing.
The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Haha! Wait, Your Honor!
Hmm?
The second bullet, it existed!
What? We just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just that someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer!
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright.
Because he's part of the prosecution. He gets to come and go where the police go.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet?
He's an obsessive-compulsive perfectionist.
Yeah.
Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
Ah, what possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from them is...
Murder was cautious. The bullet would be proof. Either one could work, really.
Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Yeah, it was the other one.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was the other one. It would have been proof.
Alright, fine. The bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof?
Proof.
It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
It had Gregory
They
Edgeworth
should
written
have
on
taken
it.
the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they...
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Ah, this isn't going so well. The murderer didn't need it. It's just him being obsessed with it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue!
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but, the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer.
When he took a vacation for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot.
When he
And they
threw
left
through
with
the
the
gun.
second bullets still inside of them.
That's what happened. Edgeworth threw the gun. It shot out and hit Von Karma, so he had to leave.
Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes, I guess that's how it worked, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murder came from outside, yes. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known.
Thanks, I think.
I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
What if you put anchovies inside a pineapple?
No!
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. We took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
To heal from the bullet wound.
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's ever taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Ha ha! J'accuse!
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
But took it because he was injured.
Which would mean
It could only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh man!
Something wrong, Mr. White? Or Wright? You seem dazed.
Don't get my name wrong. No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now?
What do you think?
I think we should.
Think
there
you
is
just
no
accuse
better-
him right here,
Yeah.
right now?
Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
The what?
Von Karma!
Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, one standing right over there.
Bah!
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery now. Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Wow. Nick! Let's find out whose doctor is. It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably did undergo surgery.
Which means the bullet would still be in him!
I'll leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect.
Wait, do we still
Yeah.
have the metal detector?
Yeah!
So what, Nick?
Yeah!
We do! Hey! Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane!
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
And
Wait,
you can.
what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence that proved that I was shot?
Yeah, baby! Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Ha! Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
Hmm? You don't mean...
I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Do you forget that he has a limp nowadays? Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We use this metal detector. Well,
Which
Von
he just
Karma,
happened to have in his pocket.
I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse!
You refuse. But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you?
Woo! Got you!
Order! 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 Fuck!
Your Honor,
Calm
the defense
down.
requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitation runs out on this case today. It was you who said we have to end it right here, right now.
Enough! I'll permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Do we have to drag the thing over him?
Yes! It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder! The bullet! Mr. Von Karma?
You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent.
And he pulls out his...
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
We can take it out
You
and
have
match
proof?
it. We can match the bullets.
But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything.
Yes, you do, dickhead.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? You prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6.
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
We do.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close, 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof.
The other bullet.
Woo, baby!
That's... a bullet?
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the... Oh, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet.
And in comes Gumshoe with the fucking pocket knife.
And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Question. Is he going to recognize this scream? Yep. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air, I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away.
Get away! Just
Get
throw.
away from my dad!
Bang.
I don't know you! It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Oh! Dun 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 dun.
If he kept his mouth shut, it would have been fine. Mr. Von Karma.
Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me!
So it was you.
You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
Oh my... I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god.
Chief Prosecutor,
Oh god,
I
Jay,
am
he's gonna
sorry.
kill you too.
Ron Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error.
I never
would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
Alright, well. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Your interpretation of his voice is not perfect, Jerry. He's coming to kill you too.
Oh no!
Adios.